Hey everybody, what's up? I am Yan. I listen to comebacks, debut songs I never heard of for the first time with you all. Today is a comeback by a very well-known group called Super Junior, and I started liking them since the Bonamana era, which was a while ago now, but yeah, I'm really happy that they're still going strong and they're just still producing music, and I think it's over like some million views already, which is incredible. So I'm glad that there's still a lot of elves out there, whether you're new or old or in between. Welcome to this community. So today we're listening to a song called Callin. I don't know, Suju has a lot of different varieties and diverse songs and concepts based on Callin. I'm guessing it's more upbeat, maybe it's a love song. But yeah, my ultimate bias has been Yesungs. He's one of the main vocalists, and yeah, but I overall love Super Junior Suju very, very much, and I'm looking forward to seeing what the song is all about. So let's check it out together right now. Callin, winter for spring version. Oh, are there multiple versions? I mean, looking at this, it looks like we're in a snow globe or something and it's winter, but it is almost spring, so I don't know. Maybe it's also a different season for love or relationships. But anywho, let's check out their newest song right now.
오랫동안 혼자라 사랑하는 법을 몰라 외로움이란 게 뭔지도 몰랐던 거죠. 왜 문양처럼 내게 와 쌓여갔고 낯선 그리움을 알게 해. 내 맘이 조금씩 녹아버리고 있잖아. 차갑던 심장이 얼음 박힌 눈이 천천히 널 보내 깜빡이며 baby 오래 내 볼에 흘러내리던 따스한 눈물에 옮겨가져 많이 만져 입술을 적셔 단 너 때문이란 걸 I'm just calling you 지금 아님 말할 수 없을 것 같으니까 Never 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 let you go 너만 사랑할게 부서질 듯과 않을게 Cause I know I can't let you go It's time for love It's time for love 나 오랫동안 혼자라 사랑하는 법을 몰라 계절을 보내듯 맘도 보내지 슬픈 밤이 익숙한 거라 I always knew the other way 이제야 거짓말뿐이었던 날 후회해 사랑을 원했네 너여야만 한다는 거 맘이 조급해 작정해 이제는 너를 너무 보고 싶어 기다려줄래 지금 내게 가고 있어 I'm just calling you 지금 아닌 말할 수 없을 것 같으니까 Never let you go 너만 사랑해 당장 내게 달려가 부서질 듯과 않을게 Cause I know I can't let you go It's time for love
All right, that was very sweet. Definitely not upbeat, so my guess was wrong, but it was very touching, and I was glad to see everyone up close, and it was very simple, but also very touching indeed. So I will have to see what the English translation says, as I didn't really get if the girl came back later or it was just a season of waiting for her to be back. But yeah, let's go back to the beginning and talk more about it. So for here, we started with animation, and I thought that was very interesting, but then it was very cool when the transition turned into, I think that might be Donghae Oppa, and it was just great to see that transitioning throughout the MV. It wasn't annoying, it flowed pretty well, and it was very enjoyable too. So we went into this really dark room. There's a lot of symbolism, as in dark versus in and outside. Light is on the outside, and I thought we were in a snow globe, but clearly not. But anyways, everyone looked pretty sad and upset. It looks like it's a time of waiting, a time of just missing someone dearly. And Kyuhyun Oppa too, writing maybe a journal entry or a diary of some sort in the room that was lit so snow could fall, but it was also very dark and grim, almost like a prison cell of some sort. Hichu Oppa also sang a good amount, and I noticed with all the close-ups, right, it was very simple makeup, very natural, very light, and so it really made it more emotional and touching too, in my opinion. Where Oppa is looking at, I have no idea what it was. It looked like a grape that was melting, or it was covered in ice, but now it's melting. So maybe it symbolizes like the seasons and the time with the relationship and how it thawed and it would be edible, or maybe the girl will come back, that kind of a meaning. But that's what I got, and I'll just go along with that. So we see everyone in the same building, but it's just a different part of the room. I'm trying to show Shindong Oppa, like, it was very interesting. His room had a fire, like a campfire fire. So I was like, we're indoors though. Is that safe? But at the same time, we see it's slightly outdoors, slightly open space. So it's like being within nature, being outside, but also inside, which was confusing, but also I guess symbolic as well. We saw Yesungs Oppa up close with his permed hair, like a little poofy dog. We get to see more of him later on, as well as other members too. We see, yeah, so this was like the part that I think another member was standing. In Hyuk then started rapping. So there's just a lot of things going on. And Shiwon Oppas, again, they're all dressed up nice and cozy. It seemed very cold, very unlively, and he was just singing. Everyone is singing Litok Oppa too, so everyone was definitely upset. But then we are introduced to this room opposite of where they were at, very bright. They were barefoot, which was kind of maybe ironic in some ways with the snow going on, but I also noticed at the end, after I listened to the rest of the song, they have this as part of the lyrics, right? I know, I can't let you go, it's time, but I love you. So I was alone for a while, so I don't how to love used to move on, just like different seasons. Okay, a bit of grammar there, but you get the idea, right? Sadness is nothing, so they are missing that person very, very much so. Or it can be the fans, right? Else, I miss you so much. We haven't seen each other in a long time. So it can be for different types of relationship. It doesn't have to be a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship. I will run to you and hold you tight in my arms. So it's all very touching and romantic as well, but this transition is really cool. Maybe this is Shiwon Oppa's hand, just because of his outfit kind of guiding, and it turns into animation, and then there's this magical hopeful butterfly and we follow it, and so we then see this same field of flowers, right? And so it was just very interesting to watch and enjoy. The matches that Lito Oppa had, it seemed like he was trying to keep the fire lit even though it was dim, but it kept burning out and dying. So it could be of a relationship, right? You want to keep going, but it keeps dying. And yeah, Yesung is like a cute little fluffy poodle here, and just want to like, yeah, so cute, and ruin it. But you know, it's just really nice. Or that could have been Yesung Oppa sweeping too, because he had a white sweater as well. I wonder who hand was that. I'm guessing it might be Shiwon Oppa though, because he then looked at the flowers, right? The painting with the poster of it. But Yesun Oppa is really skinny, very off topic. Anyways, then we go back and get to see everyone a bit more, and we see shadows casting. It reminds me of a cage or a trapped room, and with the blinds as well. So it seems like they're stuck, they're caught, they can't escape. Fireworks are coming out, I guess, but again, it's, you know, not a real firework. So a lot of lighting was used that made it more emotional, touching, and we can make a story out of it, right? And then they escape or they leave the room, and then we transition to the animation of one of the members, or a cartoon character that represents all the members, feeling lost, hopeless. But then there's this dim hope that just sprouted, and he jumped off the bridge. In a more positive way, right? He, I guess, found hope, found light, and he's just happy and excited again. And he can see the sunrise, and eventually the girl whom she was waiting for, or the fans, right? So it's very happy, it's hopeful, it's not the end. And we end with confettis falling from the sky, which is the same color as the flowers we saw. So I feel like, you know, it's a hopeful, happy ending, even though at first it seemed like, you know, it was very dim and meaningless and purposeless. But in the end, they found, you know, the way out, even though it was a difficult, lonely journey at first. But after going through it, they made it. They could see what's up ahead, and they can learn from their past experiences or the loneliness times as well. No one wants to experience those chapters in life, but it does make you stronger, and it helps you move forward to the next more meaningful, brightful, that's not a word, bright chapters up ahead. So that's what I thought. But yeah, very touching. I'm glad, like I said, they're back, and from winter for spring version, right? It seems like we have crossed the hurdle, the sea, the storm, the harsh winters. So I'm really happy to see, you know, spring, there's hope, there's a chance for change and freshness, renewness. I know these are all kind of made up words, but you get the idea. So yeah, what did you thought of this? Please share your comments below and continue to support Super Junior. Enjoy Callin many more times. So yeah, I will see you another time. Take care, everybody. Continue to stay safe and healthy. Bye.